All right, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Did I do this right? It's all set up. Is it set up correctly? Hold up, give me a sec. I gotta scroll this down. There you go. August 10th, the morning stream, and I do plan on doing an evening stream where I play Tokon. But this morning we'll be playing some Guilty Gear Strive, a little bit of Dizzy. So, Grasping for Ginger says, "What a coincidence! My homie Dan just got into Guilty Gear Strive, and he's been looking for someone to play. He's a Sub-Zero main and basically everything. So I suggested Dizzy." When I first read that, it reminded me of a story, or rather, it reminded me of many stories where I would cross the border to go to a tournament. Like I'd go to Evo or Combo Breaker or Fausting Frostings, the Chicago tournaments. And I would bring my arcade stick. I can't show you, can't really show you them right now, but my anime fighting arcade stick would have like a lot of different anime art on it or whatever, right? So, it's always kind of difficult to explain what what the arcade stick is, one of these things, to like a border services agent, let alone one that's like littered with anime graphics on it. And especially if it's I play pretty girly princess like characters, like Dizzy and I guess Ramlethal. So it's kind of hard to explain to them exactly what the arcade stick is all about, especially when it comes to anime fighting games. I mean, maybe not. It isn't as difficult about the anime part, but it is a little embarrassing. Back in the day, I worked out a lot too, so like my muscles and big shoulders and and I carried around this anime stick with Dizzy art on it, right? So to avoid being questioned and interrogated about a lot of different things, I shifted my my arcade stick art to just regular base art, right? So I have this is not what I usually bring, but this is probably what I would bring, something this basic. And I even have like an arcade stick that has a Ryu on it doing this, for the Street Fighter V cover art. So it's just less explaining, and people can relate to Ryu more and Street Fighter more. So where am I going with this story? And how does it kind of tie into Graspin's friend Dan? So what's more popular than Street Fighter in pop culture is Mortal Kombat. So they'll see the arcade stick, and usually it's like an older person as a border customs agent, and they're like, "Yo, that's so cool! It's like Street Fighter, right? Like Mortal Kombat." I'm like, and then I have to play right into it. So when they say that, they get excited. I need to like kind of mirror that excitement so that their job probably is boring and that they see the same stuff over and over and over. So I'm like, yeah, yo, I'm a Ryu main, Hadouken, or the thing I say most often is like, I'm a Scorpion main, get over here. And then like the border service agent is like, yo, that's so sick, finish him, So when I'm crossing the border, I'm the Scorpion main. I should say I'm Sub-Zero main, but Scorpion is more of the more popular character. Though maybe I should be called Liu Kang. I have gone to, with my hair down, my hat off, and everything. I'd saunter into a 7-Eleven, a North American 7-Eleven, and people have. I remember that I have like this vivid memory of someone being like, "Yo, you're like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat." I'm like, yeah. And unironically, my buddy Taya, when I was in university, said, I don't know if it's because of my jawline. If I shave my face, maybe my jawline is like Liu Kang's, but he's like, yo, you're like Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat movies. I'm like, yo, dude, you play Guilty Gear. How do you know about Mortal Kombat? I'm just joking. But yeah, that's my Milia Goat Taya. But I hope you're all doing well. Doing pretty good. I got about 7 hours of sleep, which is pretty good for me doing an evening stream and a morning stream. I'm gonna try to fix that though. And the reason why I didn't sleep more than that is because one, I wanted to stream, and two, last night after yesterday's stream, I was practicing more of a Tokon Iron Man combos. So I need to have I need to practice more discipline. When I'm done my stream, it's like straight to the shower, straight to bedtime. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Yo, my cat. Hello? Can I help you? Anyway, Graspin, hope you're doing well. Spire Tank, yo, Melon, what's up? Mergix, Zevotron, good morning. Hope you're all doing. Adventure Goose, yo, Spider. It says Adventure Goose. Let me read some of your guys' messages here. We don't talk about sleep schedules and work hours. I work hours a week, and my schedule is 2 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's effing miserable. Yeah. Grasping for Gingers has it pretty bad for hours. Damn. My cat is yowling for you. I got nothing but the sun, says Spire Tank, but I'm still a night owl. It also really gets hot during the summer, so skipping chunks of daylight is sometimes good. Yeah. I've switched over from like a night schedule to more of a morning schedule. Or rather, I mean, I always have a night shift, but I've been trying to sleep more earlier. And later less, because I think for my mental health, it's nice to see the sun more. And that everybody's different. I'm sure everyone, I know plenty of people with like very, very stable mental health who just see night all the time. But for me, I miss daytime. I miss seeing the sunrise while I wake up, not while I'm about to go to bed. And the thought of like missing it, the one time doesn't matter, but like if you do it for about 10 years, is what I did. Yeah, you just think about, I don't know, you just start having like weird thoughts of like, will I ever be able to like get back to seeing the morning? I don't know. So I'm trying to sleep a little bit better, quote unquote better, as in like normal human hours, and I think it's helping me. I'm seeing the sun more. I'm a little bit more of a stable and cheery mood at work, and or rather, I have more patience at work. That's probably a better way of saying it. So the Grasping says, "Don't worry, I'm the same. I've always played the femme fatale, extremely princessy characters like Smash Bros. Daisy's my girl. Always has been, and I constantly get looks when I pick her. You know what character I play in Smash Brothers? The opposite. I play Solid Snake. Now, and I still get looks. I still get looks. It's because of his cake, probably. I appreciate your encouragement earlier. Yeah, sounds good, Goose. By the way, Adventure Goose, my cat that's yowling, her name is Goose too. I thought the cat was background music. No, it's just my cat. It's Goose. She's a Siamese cat. Yo, Genmu, how's it going? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. You should see the looks I get from my mates when I hop on Smash and you see a 5'10" muscular bearded Scottish man just grab Dizzy. I mean, it's 2026. You can do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, I've learned that over the years, when people give you those looks, when people kind of look down on you, it says more about them than about you, and it tells you that these are not the kind of people you want to be hanging out with. If they're that quick to judge, they're just so good to, they're so content to just judge the book by its cover, and you don't need that in your life, right? It says more about them than it does about you. In fact, whenever I see someone just living their life, being happy, doing their thing, and they don't look like the part of the thing that they're doing, that's fucking, I respect that. Because everybody is in the search for their own happiness. As long as you're not harming anybody, then just go do the thing that makes you happy, right? And if it looks weird, you're not harming anyone, who the fuck cares, right? But yeah, anyway, hope you're all doing well. those people who are just doing and living life without harming anyone and being happy, those are the people that I have the most respect for. Because, like, yeah, the, everybody, everybody's seeking the same thing, and it's how to be happy, right? And they figured it out without feeling like, they're being overly judged. Maybe they are internally feeling that, but I don't know. It's really cool that people can just be themselves and don't give a shit. And again, as long as it's not harming anyone, as long as you're not being overly annoying to somebody else or like bringing other people down. I gotta be careful when I say do things that make you happy. At the end of the day, we all work 8-hour work days. We all do like a lot of school and maybe get yelled at and bullied, and life sucks. And then the little time that we have for ourselves should be like precious to us. We want to make sure we're doing something that makes us happy. I used to say that a lot, and I still hold on to that, but I also have to say at the end there, as long as what you do doesn't make someone unhappy, or as long as what you do doesn't harm anybody else. Because not gonna lie, I think I've preached that so much, the previous part, that I've been seeing like posts on Twitter sometimes of people who follow me, and they're like teabagging other people, online, and it's like, and they say the same thing. I work 10 hours of my work life, or 10 hours a day. I only got 2 hours to play video games. I'm just gonna do whatever I want that makes me happy. Like, hey, maybe not that. That's not what I meant. But as long as you don't actively are trying to bring other people down, that's a different type of issue. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. What's up? Zebotron, Ganmu, Grasping, Spider Tank the goat. Anyway, low-key, I wish I can wake up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Me too. Waking up at 5 a.m. means I have to sleep at 9 p.m. And even though that sounds like suffering to most people, I look at that and I'm like, damn, that must be nice. I would love to sleep at 9 and wake up at 5, get my day started. If it's a streaming day, get like a nice 5-hour stream. If it's a non-streaming day, then I can just go for a walk, get some coffee. And this is after 8 hours of sleep. I dislike getting up at 4 or 5 a.m. with like 5-6 hours of sleep, That means the rest of my day, or even like in the morning, I'm gonna be brain fogged. I'm not gonna be tired. I'm gonna be more fatigued. I don't know if it's just a thing of my age, but I've been finding that like the less I sleep, or no sleep or less sleep equates to not tiredness during the day, but just less engagement for my brain. So more brain fog, more just kind of doing the motion, being a cog in the system, and not really feeling in the moment, feeling engaged, feeling like you're living, basically. So I've noticed that from me. Whereas long time ago, when I was young, if I get 5 or 6 hours of sleep and I do my thing, I can engage, but I'm actually tired. Like, I'll be doing work and I'm gonna fall asleep, basically, right? That doesn't happen to me anymore. Instead, I don't get tired. I get fatigued and brain fogged, and I think that's worse. Because if I'm tired and falling asleep, I can just take a nap and wake up after 30 minutes or an hour and feel energized, and now I'm engaged. I'm in the moment. But being a 39-year-old dude who's in the working system, the cog, I find that like I just get fatigued. I'm not engaged, and I'm still effective. I'm still efficient. I'm doing my work. I'm doing like 110%, input, output, right? But I'm just a machine. I'm finding that that if I sleep more, I don't feel that as much. So that's why if I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m., it's gotta be like sleep at 9. So then I'm fully experienced that day. I wake up, I see the sunrise, I'm feeling it, I'm experiencing it. I'm not tired, I'm not fatigued, I'm not brain fogged, and this is how I want to live every day of my life. You know what I mean? I don't know if much people can relate to that. I know a lot of people who watch, who hang out here aren't as old as I am. But if you are, maybe you feel that too. So like, I've been appreciating mornings more with more sleep. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. But you're here to watch Guilty Gear, not to hear like a little old man pep talk. Yeah. I can't get naps, and it's like rough. I don't get tired. Um, which is like it's an issue. Sometimes maybe some people think that that's like a superpower, but for me it's like if I even just lay down after getting 4 hours of sleep, like I get 4 hours of sleep, you know, I wake up, do something, and then I'm like maybe I should take a nap. I can't fall asleep. It's bad. So I need to lock in on sleep. 8 hours. Let's go. And when you're feeling zooted, it's like everything's blurred around. Exactly, when you're sleep deprived. So Ginger says, I can't sleep. I've always had trouble sleeping since I was a baby, but nowadays I sleep 26. Nowadays as 26, my sleep schedule is like 14 to 16 hours weekly, so I sleep 2-3 hours every 48 hours or slow. And again, you know what? Everyone is different. I know some people can run on 6 hours of sleep, but I just know for me, I notice it. Like you can, it manifests. You know, it's like tangible how noticeable my lack of sleep is at work. Like it would. I have a cooldown. My level 6 alt, of me getting really mad at work. Maybe not really mad, but really irritated at work. And it all depends on how much sleep and food I have. Which, to be fair, that seems pretty normal. That seems pretty human. But if I have 0 sleep and I have no food, like one question from anybody, like I have to like really focus on like being very patient. But like if I fill up my sleep bar, my food bar, that cooldown for me getting upset is like it slowly goes down instead of like bam. And I'm like going out there helping people. I'm excited to talk to people when I'm sleeping and I'm full. Yeah, it's like I only noticed how tangible it was when I was like 35. I'm like, damn, I do get hangry, and I do get sleep gree. I don't know what you call it. But yeah. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Selfie, what's up? Read some of this, and then we'll get some games, some practice in. 6 to 7 hours is fine for me. I noticed that you tried to not say 6-7 again. Move 7 to 6 hours is fine for me. Spider Tank says, always been a 7-hour spider. Yeah. Everyone is different, and I've always thought that 8 hours was perfect for me, but I can't get 8 hours anymore. I naturally wake up with 6 hours of sleep, and I try to push myself. I try to lock in. Give me some sleepy thoughts for another hour of sleep, and when I do that, and if I'm successful, it's like Uma Musume, you know? Sleep deprived, well rested, or like, what's the other one? Great sleep. I don't know. Awesome sleep. And I'm always on sleep deprived. I can't fall asleep. My brain is too active. Yo, Zevotron, how's it going? I turn on a YouTube video of someone talking about strategy in a video game of something, and I fall asleep like a baby. Yeah, for me, it's Warcraft 3 Grubby. Whenever I want to sleep, I just watch Grubby play, and I hear the ASMR Warcraft 3 sounds, and then he talks about something about, you know, blocking the other hero with his characters, and then I'm like, not because it's boring, but because like it's just so relaxing. League of Legends puts me to sleep right away. Yeah, my hero. You know what puts me to sleep? Watching Guilty Gear Strive matches. I don't know why. Sleep deprived, well rested, Alpha 5. There you go. Vati's is so good. Oh, Vati, the Souls player. Vatya video. Yeah, the top 10 things that you missed in Dark Souls 3. Let's get right into it. Something like that, right? I used to watch that a lot. Alright. So, we're going to be doing some of the same old as yesterday, then we're going to add a little bit more to it. So a little bit of thing that I picked up from birds, the PH and then the KS setups. I have the opposite problem when I watch them strive late at night. And go, wait, that works. Like, I gotta try that and get excited. That's true. Sometimes I get like that too, but I'm already in bed. So what I do is I write it down in Google Docs on my phone. I just flip the tab or whatever. I get a new window, write it down. Sometimes I text my wife. I'm like, I watched something on YouTube, like some tech. And I'm like, I text it to my wife. I'm like, please just ignore that. I just need to remember this for tomorrow morning. That's what I do. Oopsies. Alright. Practice this a bit. See, that happens in actual matches. It doesn't happen as much in training, where I do a micro dash punch. But it's pretty devastating to happen in an actual match. So we gotta practice this a little bit so we don't get it. We don't actually do that by accident. I tell hubby gear stuff and he's like, uh-huh. You're like that meme. I think it's at a football field. Your arm around that girl, and then you're starting to explain guilty gear tactics. He plays Ram. Oh, okay. Oh boy, I'm messing this up. Well, then you still have to explain things if he plays Ram. No, I'm just joking. I used to play Ram. And I would call, if my back's against the corner, and I do a back throw and throw them into the corner, I used to call that back throw into slice of life. Because she was so strong in the corner. Didn't really have mix-ups, just had a bunch of mids and throws. But it was so chill for me as a player that I called it the slice of life. You know, alright, we're just gonna turn on the slice of life and we're gonna be chill. I'd have 0 life. I'd have like 2 pixels of life and they'd have a full bar. I'm like, alright, good, slice of life time. And I just do like standing, like, what is it, slash, standing slash, crouching slash, heavy, sword, dash up, and just rinse and repeat. And like, for the most part, people didn't know how to deal with that. It was the quote-unquote infinite block string. But I didn't have to think a whole lot. I just relaxed. Let them kind of destroy themselves. And it was like a slice of life episode in anime. It's like the beach episode. Oh yeah, nice beach episode, nice. Or like the school festival episode. Alright, let's do on this side. I guess she kind of still is. It was more so, I think, in Strive 1.0 when the game first came out. She was very, very strong. Like, you can literally kill Chip with one mortal battle. Right? If he does, the clone? What's it called? He dashes in with his clone projectile, and you mortal battle him and the clone. He literally... Oh, well, I think you have to RC it. You either RC it, or you get the counter hit, and then you end it off with Swordle Battle, the big sword smash, and he dies. It was sick. Yeah, she was strong. And the funny thing is, one of her quotes is... Like, one of her win quotes is, "It's okay, I'm just strong." And then it just, like... I think Arxis just heard that, and just went with it. "Don't worry, I'm just strong." Like, yeah. There you go. She's always been strong. I want to have a long talk whoever decided that guard crush should guard. Sorry, that sword toss should guard crush. I think she really fits the game philosophy of the game, though. The game design philosophy. Game's supposed to be easy to pick up, you know? And she was like the embodiment of that. And I appreciate that. Oh, I keep messing up on this side. So let's just practice this. So I don't want to be doing that. No. So I'm messing this up a lot. See, it's like one of the 3 times it's gonna be a misinput, and for a vital input, this can make and break. This can make or break a ranked game, right? If I mess it up, it's over. So we can't mess this up. All right. Yeah. As ramming, I don't know if I should be blessed or as a ramming, I don't know if I should be blessed to hear the words of words or feel ashamed. No, just feel good about it. I don't take it like, I don't mean it to offend anyone at all, if that accidentally does offend anyone, but I really think Ram is a strong and good character. If I wanted to win and play, or play to win, to be competitive, I'd pick Ram. Or any of the top tiers. I mean, I just like the character, though. I played Ram in Xrd, so I felt like it was an obligation for me to play her in Strive. I mean, you can only hope that your own character eventually gets buffs to the point where they're as effective as Ram is. It's so much like DBZ. Not that I played a ton of that. Which one? What genre would test gaming be? What's test gaming? Or Tolkon? My hubby told me he likes playing Ram because of the puppy. Fair enough. You can't fault him for that. I'm not messing up on this side, which is ironic because I don't practice that side a whole lot. Yeah, Ram is was such a good character. It's still such a good character. Let's see. Oh, Testament. Yeah, Testament. So what's going on? I'm starting to see Testament win tournaments, but everyone used to say like, well, I don't know if they still say it, but like, I thought Testament was bad. What happened? Are we just sleeping on Testament? Testament's good. That's good to hear. But didn't Testament just get all nerfs? Oh boy. I'm getting impatient here with this. This is fatal. Alright. So let's try to do it without the H input. Let's just do P fish. Because this shouldn't be an issue. I do this all the time. Dash fish doesn't have to be P fish. Alright, let's do it one more time with with no heavy. It's when I add the heavy follow-up, that's when I mess up the input. now let's add the... I can like... Oh my god, I can like feel myself slipping that up, and I did at the end there. Alright, now let's just put everything together. I think we're good. Testament's good, winnable. I mean, they keep getting a nerf, and keep them from winning games. Gamer says, I'm gonna stay in the bubble and chant Testament's good. Alright, I like that, I like that. My complaint is that Testament is much less fun to play now. We must be delusional, says Selfie. Grasping says, that's the downside. I personally feel Ram is that I don't know, it's just to me, I feel like Ram struggled heavily in the corner when she's knocked out of a holding priority neutral. She struggles. I feel that Ram players are really good at anti-airing, and I don't know, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but when I see Ram or Kai, I'm always expecting them to 6p, and they always do. And that tells me that like players need to really hold down neutral when they're playing those two characters. They can't just like they have they've been trained to make sure that they anti-air. And that's usually a sign of a strong player, I guess. I'm not too sure where I'm going with this, but it's just something I noticed. But I'm saying just gotta work really hard. Yeah, same with Venoms. Venoms also are really good at anti-airing. Alright, so let's put everything together. This should make it easy for me to do that now, or easier. Alright. Okay. More times. And when I go for this, maybe we should think about a freeze type of setup. 5H. Yeah, Final Fantasy. I love the Final Fantasy music. So instead of doing close slash, we'll just do straight up 5H. Yeah, the Final Fantasy, the city on the phone. If it's bad, I don't know if it's a bad or good game, but I hear it's not good. But the music is good. Alright, here we go. I like the music a lot. So this is gonna be a cross up. Oh boy. This is gonna be a cross up. But we're gonna stay on the same side after. So one of the things I don't like about cross ups nowadays, or why I don't really lean towards doing cross ups, is because if it fails, you're gonna find yourself in the corner, right? Hopefully. Actually, if we do this, it's usually from 2K2D or something. Cancel. Wings of Light. That. So like, there's a lot of older Dizzy setups that I think people still do this, where they do like something like this. Where they cross the opponent up like that, which is not a bad thing. Not at all a bad thing. It's pretty tricky. But for me, I've just been burned too many times for them blocking that or them getting hit, and now I'm at disadvantage, right? Because I'm in the corner with with not as much resources. Because usually it takes some resources to get into the setup anyway. So the fact that there's a setup now that we can do, that's a cross up, but you stay on the same side. That's kind of nice because I mean I guess they can still burst you, right? But they can't burst on, like, if they burst right away, I think yeah, they're gonna get out. Like right here. Or when you like, actually on the setup, right? Well, maybe not. It's hard for them to burst and put you in the corner. Like that. Harder to. Usually people burst when they unsuccessfully guess the mix-up. So I unsuccessfully guessed the mix-up, I got hit, so I burst. But I'm still in the corner. On defense, so. Anyway. One thing I've been thinking about too is actually doing 6H. This is an old setup. Alright, 6H, fully charged, fish, PRC into a dust. So we can actually convert off this. Right, I think we can do, like, if we're close enough, we can do a freeze. Or like a juggle combo, right? Doesn't do a lot of damage now because of the massive proration after the PRC. But when you're trying to close on the match, this might not be a bad idea. It's actually quite gapless. So if I hold up back after the 6H, between 6H and the 5D, between 6H, 5D, and the fish hit, there's no gap, right? If there was a gap, then I'm gonna get hit somewhere here. Again, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but if you're against the wall, if you're against the wall and you need to take down the last 10% of health, then it might not be a bad idea because you get that little fixed constant wall break damage. PRC was 50% now. I mean, you always need 50% at least to PRC. It's always been a requirement. But if you fast cancel it, you can actually get a little bit of meter rebate. Oh, proration. I think it's more. I think it's more than 50%. It feels like it's more than 50%. So, like... Oh, that was PRC. Anyway. Yeah, if you don't mind looking it up. Alright. Let's get some... Oopsies. It's not... Yeah, let's exit and go play some Marvel Toko now. I'm just joking. Also, can the opponent FD you out of that string? You know what? Let's find out. You're piercing forward. And, I mean, if you do it perfectly, you would also do the KH fish, although it's hard for me to incorporate KH fish in the setup. You can get away with the regular K fish. I need extra buttons for me to do a KH fish here. So where I would do this is after I throw them in the corner, OTG with 2K, then I'll like throw up one of these. Oh. There we go, something like that. I'm gonna FD this. Oh. You can probably FD IB it. Oh, not even. It's not bad. Alright, anyway. I'm doing it really close too, so that probably helps me. Alright, let's get some matches in. I got about an hour. If I'm feeling it, I'll do ranked. So far, less people in the lobby. Usually, at least one room is totally full. What do we have here? By any means necessary. Kinja. Alright, Ramathal. What's the MS? Oh, that's not bad. I'll do it. This is an acceptable ranked match ping. Country dizzy. Dash block. PRC applies 50% proration and meter penalty to any combo with starts experience after PRC. Oh. Alright. JK. Oh boy. Oh, I was thinking reflect. I wonder if we can reflect it like that. Uh-oh. Definitely can't reflect that. That'd be cool though if reflect worked on that in terms of like hitting it out of the air. Uh-oh. Taking my fish out. Oh. Hey. Final Fantasy 6 the best Final Fantasy game? That is definitely a question that gets contended a lot. Or gets asked a lot. Nice XP. Do I think so? I wouldn't say the best. I could have, but I think it's objectively the best 16-bit generation one. The best Final Fantasy before number 7. And then after that, it's like, if you say it's the best Final Fantasy, someone who loves Final Fantasy X will get after you. Somebody will say Final Fantasy 7 is the best, will get after you. I like it the most. Actually, no, that's not true. The Final Fantasy I like the most is Final Fantasy 4. But after that, I enjoy Final Fantasy 6 the most next. I made fresh coffee. Says Genmu. I should be dead here, right? Oh no, we're good. Alright, never give up. I'm gonna be your CN. Nice. I love 6's setting and its characters. I love 7's story by Miles. I didn't know 7 was made by someone named Miles. I thought it was like Hiroguchi Sakaguchi or something. Not Miles Sakaguchi. I like the music of both games. By Nobuo Uematsu. Uh-oh. You like that joke, Selfie? I should already see that. Favorite Final Fantasy of all time is Final Fantasy 4, and that is purely out of nostalgia. Final Fantasy 6 comes next, and then it's Final Fantasy 7, then Final Fantasy 10 for me. I understand that Final Fantasy 9 is an epic, awesome, great game. I still haven't finished it yet, and I think if I did, I'd probably be up there. Final Fantasy 15, for all the flaws that it has, is up there too because it's like my wife's favorite Final Fantasy. It was her first Final Fantasy. It's her favorite, so it's like sort of my favorite too. We played the "Stand by Me" song for our wedding. In fact, there's a lot of fun. We had a Final Fantasy themed wedding actually. Like all the tables are set up with numbers, right? Very typical wedding thing. Tables are set up by numbers. But for us, it's like set up with Final Fantasy numbers. So every centerpiece was like a little diorama of that Final Fantasy. So I knew my friends really liked Final Fantasy 6, so we put them on Final Fantasy 6 table. Yeah. Are there pictures? There are pictures. See if I can see if I can dig them up here for you. But it's not like, you know, it wasn't like a total Final Fantasy, like, there was a, like, it was still normie. Like, you know, it wasn't like everyone was cosplaying as our characters or anything like that. Although that would have been sick. Oopsies. Like, I'm like, could you imagine before getting married and after getting married, like, you know, officially? Before I'm like Dark Cecil, and then after getting married, I'm like Paladin Cecil. That'd be sick. And I have like the full costume. I should have done that. God damn it. Actually, hold up. The guest book was a. The guest book is basically a. Oopsies. What's going on here? So. The guest book wasn't a guest book. It was a poster that you would. Like, it had how do you say, like, NPC sprites, like the pixel sprites of Final Fantasy 1 characters, like the generic fighter, mage, etc. Oh shit. That worked out. So, like, there's stickers that the guests use, and they put on, like, the battle screen of, like, Final Fantasy 6. And then it was me and my wife as Final Fantasy 6 characters. We used Terra for her, and I was Cyan because I have long hair and I look like a samurai, I guess. And then everyone was there to, like, fight Bahamut with us. It's sick. So like when you signed in, you would sign the picture, or you sign your picture, like the red mage or whatever, or like a fighter, and then you put the sticker onto the poster. I don't know why I thought 6 feet would have been a good idea there. Oh, you gotta kill me. Don't kill me. Uh-oh. I'm not dead. Oh shit. That's gonna catch me. Yeah. It was quite literally the best day of my life. It was a sick party. I actually brought my arcade machines there too. So again, normie party. Like no one's dressed in cosplay, but you know maybe we should have. That would have been more memorable. But it was your typical wedding, but Final Fantasy themed, and I had my arcade machines in there. We had setups for Guilty Gear Strive. No, sorry, not Strive. We had setups for Guilty Gear Xrd. About 3 or 4 setups, so people could play some Xrd. In fact, I invited people so I can play with them. I'm like, yeah, we don't get very many top level players up where I'm from, so it'd be cool to play you at my wedding. And we did play some. It was awesome. I have a perfect 2 caution for events like that. Make a big question exclamation mark on the head. Boom. You're a quest giver. That's true. You're also a Metal Gear Solid character. That's really good. Quest giver. Alright, I'm gonna lock in now. I always do that. Get a spade out something. Mortar battle? Okay. Yo, Paquette. So Paquetique, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. There we go. That's a dangerous thing for me to do. Just being in the air like that at range. Maybe not range, but at the zone of her swords. Oh, lucky me. Paquetique, hope you're doing well. How's it going? But that's a really good costume idea there for Spider Tank. Just have a lot of, or even just for people to pick up at a costume party, or even like in my case like a wedding, right? You get like a headband, whatever, and you put like an exclamation mark on it. I like that idea. Make a Metal Gear Solid themed wedding. That'd be funny. I wonder if there's ever been that. I mean, I can believe a Final Fantasy themed wedding. Obviously, I did it, right? But Metal Gear Solid themed wedding / party, I had to give everyone a box or an exclamation mark. Spire Tank says, I tend to ask myself, what would Jim from The Office do? I came up with that. That's a good one. Who's Jim again? I forget. I just remember that other guy. I don't think his name is Jim. The guy that Jim is always kind of messing around with, Dwight, I think. He he came into work with like a StarCraft Sarah Kerrigan costume, and when he did that, like my friend who watched The Office, who also plays StarCraft, was like, "Oh my god, that's so awesome!" Yeah, Jim pranks Dwight. Wants to get with Pam. Okay, gotcha. That's alright. Asian Jim. I remember him now. Jim like Asian Jim. Yeah, Ramathal is always dangerous. If the Ram knows how to combo, you're always at threat, I feel like. You have to kind of lock in and pay attention to neutral tendencies and take advantage of, you know, the opponent's bad habits, that sort of thing. Oh, excuse me. A lot of people just waiting for matches now. Perhaps we'll play McCoy, the real McCoy. Check the leg. 270 might be a little bit too much for me. I'd say anything above 200 is not quite enjoyable. All right, Lucy. That's good enough for me. It's a match that I need more practice with. MCN. Alright, gotta be mindful of that DP. I feel like she can punish me for that. So fast. And this should kill, right? Oh no. Oh, gosh. Get her? Alright, I might actually survive this. We'll live another day. Alright, it's not looking... Nice. Alright. Wasn't looking too positive there. Okay. Swift punish. Alright. That's okay. Nice, I like that. Catch my throw attempt. Nice. Big 2H. No super, that's okay. Walk back. Oh boy. I was just practicing. I was just practicing not getting that bad input out. Alright, lock in here. Okay, let's bait up this DP. Oh! Gonna kill? Yeah. Alright, you can kill now. I was trying to be mindful of that burst, but no burst after they use the flex shield. Good for me. Okay, can't really fuck around here. Didn't mean to PRC that. I thought it was gonna be a wall stick, so I RC'd in anticipation of it. I still got the knockdown, but not exactly how I want it. Oh no. Hopefully that worked. There we go. Oh, that was quite a media full slash actually. So positive on hit that it linked to the with a 2K. Oh, nice. Didn't need to do that, but the JH probably would have done much better. I mean, it worked. That's good. Alright. Need more practice against this matchup. Damn it. I was thinking, alright, they're thinking I'm gonna BRC in. I was like, total gamble on my part. I'm thinking they're gonna think I'm gonna BRC, so I'm gonna dash up and do a 2D. But then, at least he did JH. Too much more of a token. I'm like, okay, I'll just roll forward. We're good. We're good. I'll roll forward. so fast. You should call Wolverine to help you out. That's right. I need the knockdown. I need my burn knuckle into Wolverine assist. Alright, GG's my friend. That was good. I need more practice against Lucy. Oh, here we go. There's another Lucy. Yo, Kenja, how's it going? What's going on today? Just chilling, just playing. Aw, that's a little bit too laggy. Lucy's already hard enough with just a little bit of lag. But if it's 200 MS, then I can't. Lucy and Jack, I find are difficult. I have, yeah, characters that can move in really good and easy, and with punish are very difficult to deal with. As Izzy. So getting matchup experience. You know what? Well, it's getting better. Okay, I'll be okay with this. Getting matchup experience, win or lose, is very helpful. There's a Jack over there. Apparently, they fixed the PC version of Tokon, didn't they? Or at least there was a fix that was implemented. I don't know how good it is, but we can test it out tonight. I saw a few cool Iron Man combos that look kind of practical, actually. So we'll try them out. Like a tri-unibeam, like ground. I think it's like a medium unibeam on the ground, and then a air light medium, or sorry, air light unibeam, and then air dash into like an EX unibeam. Looks cool. Lesson Ned, how's it going? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Oh boy. Uwu do crimes. Oh boy. I think I didn't combo that. It worked. Alright. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, Jacko. I feel Jacko. You gotta like get in before she gets in. That's what it feels like to me. If you let Jacko set up, her neutral setup at full screen seems to be stronger than Dizzy's. Yeah, I guess we're anti-airing that. Alright. save you 10 in the opposite direction. Gotta love mini fouls. Yeah, I was thinking about ways to avoid mini fouls there. Super or grab. Oh, what time is it? 10:24? I'm gonna turn on some Marvel music, actually. I'm in the mood for MVC3 music. There we go. Let's go, Cap. Oh, yeah. If you want, I'm in the park. Do you want to play a set? Sure. We can do one. Let's stand up here. I think servant kick easily breaks K-fish, but it's hard for her to kick up there for P-fish unless I'm mistaken. Oh, is this you, Kenja? Let me know who you are so I know. Oh, busy. I see. There you go. Get busy with Dizzy? I'm working on new setups, so getting a lot of fumbles. It's just part of the learning process. Would a super... I don't know if a super would have killed there, but... I want some games when you're all finished. Sure. So Spartank says, a curious glance at Steam discussions reveals that Token Patch fixed the quote-unquote melting CPU problem, but many people are still struggling to get 60 FPS. Okay. Well, that's positive. I mean, except for the last bit. Getting 60 FPS is pretty important. You know what? Would have been better to keep the wall, RC, and then fish. Actually would have got me. Super. Nice. Alright. Lost that round, but we got burst back. Alright. I wonder if people will still do all platforms on a token match find, or will they do same platform? Miss my dash block. Oh, I hate it when that happens. That happens to me a lot. I just went there super here. Ooh, that's gonna get me. Is it gonna kill though? Shit. Alright. Guess we didn't really say when to play till. I know someone else wants to play two lesson dad. Why don't we do one last one? Win or lose. One last one, win or lose. And then we'll just because we didn't establish first to 3 or first to 4 or first to 5. Win or lose, will. This will be the last one. just a tad bit too slow. Nice, I love it. Nice restick. Nice. I'm just pushing buttons. Shit. Nice. Well done. All right, GG's. I don't know why I fumbled so hard at the end there. Decided to do some combos, some routes that don't quite work. But GG's. Alright, next to me. Mr. Lag. Kenja, always a pleasure, my friend. Oh, excuse me. Happy tea? Who are you? Who are you? Is that you, Lesson Dad? Vibe pressing? Oh, okay, I see. I think this this Kai player wants to play with you. I'm down here. There we go. Alright. Lesson Dad, 39. Yeah, the mix on receiving end is pretty scary. Yeah, it's very humbling, you know? Be like, okay, so this is what it feels like. You get to see what's working and what's not working, so that's always nice. You know? Insecto. Alright. That's so much meter. That's BRC in. Oh, goodness. I have no meter for BRC. I wonder if I can grab... No, I shouldn't be able to grab that pure C. I didn't know you wanted to go first to 3. I just tuned out streams during sets. Because stream... Yeah, it's pretty delayed on YouTube. I guess I didn't establish how long the game should have been. Or the set should have been. But I knew that someone else wanted to play. Which is Lesson Dad right here. So I just... Once we hit the 3, then I'm like, alright, we'll do one last one. We should, I guess, establish that next time. In fact, in here, we should establish Right now, let's do first to 3, question mark. Oh boy. Oh, that's unfortunate. That would have been a good one too. Oh. Okay, that's okay. It's PRC. Not looking good. Try this again. Nice. I was thinking about a way to set up a P-fish. I'm like, everything's risky here. All right. This really tells me a whole lot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A lot of weird situations happening that are not in my favor. Just take away the burst, that'd be okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. But oh my goodness. Good, eh? Alright, GG's. I don't know what's gone into me right now, but I'm playing really apprehensive. Not playing like myself right now. Maybe it's a little bit of Tokon in me, but GG's. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Super does not that much damage without the wall. I love that pot turn around to get pinned and then turn around to grab you. Yeah. It was I'm not ready. I don't think I'm mentally ready for these little interactions to kind of flip out of my favor. I saw I'm like, oh okay. It happened a few times. I don't know if it was a connection thing or not, but GG's, man. It's tough. It's tough when you see that and you're like, oh crap. My normal run up grab after Pokizame timing is a little bit off. Like, okay, I gotta prepare for other things now. Yeah, it was weird. It's okay. That's why we're playing in the park and not ranked at the moment. Just gotta iron out all the little weird things happening. I'm not having a good pitching day, you know? My control is not as good. Oh, wow. That, like, stuck up for a long time. Excuse me. Why am I instant air dashing? Quote unquote instant on the air dash. Alright, I'll stop that. Should be getting the costume end of this week on the BP. Let's go. I think I should go on timeout. I'm messing up some easy stuff. Girl, that minion. Alright. BRCM. Let's go. Can't kill. We'll be up first. There we go. Not a proper punish, but I'm +4 or so after that. You can play again if you want. They're less than that. I'm probably gonna be more warmed up than last time, so yeah, I can do another. I need to have that Potemkin experience a few times before I decide to go in ranked anyway, you know? Make sure I'm feeling confident against Pot, because I'll surely face him in ranked if I go. Might be the only most patient. I might be the most patient pawn on this tribe. It's an old age. Oh. I don't know why I did that. I should just. I should almost always mash punch there. Sometimes we can pick that up. Alright, let's do a mix-up. Alright, let's go. Yo, little green bird, how's it going? Alright, GG's. Alright, let us play again. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a terrifying matchup. Because you'd think... Well, I guess historically, Dizzy had been fairly decent versus Pot. You know, but I mean, Pot can just kill you no matter what when if he gets in. But like, Dizzy had more tools in the back in the day to deal with him. But Dizzy crapped on Pot and Exert like he's similar. That's true. And also, then again, like I guess everyone crapped on Pot and Exert. Plus R, people will adamantly argue that Dizzy is 6'4", 7'3" against Pot, but I would argue that it maybe isn't that polarizing. Against a really, really capable Pot in plus R, it's like, it feels like a 5-5. Well, chump again. Oopsies. Can't be doing that. Sounds good, little green bird. Appreciate you just hanging out. Oh, that's dead. Oh, not. Okay. Oh, well done. Looking good. Or hello? Oh, what the? Shit. The connection. To be fair though, that wouldn't have comboed. If there was no connection drop, maybe it would have comboed. But it threw me off for sure. Oh no. do here? All right. Uh-oh. Oh, lucky me. I wonder if that slowdown increased my invulnerability time on the backdash. Oh, I was so lucky. Oh boy. Nice. Try and test that. Wow, so much damage. 6H. I deserve it. I mean, I guess I was standing out of range of it if it were perhaps a previous version. Super. Oh, I thought for some reason I'm like, did I just kill him with that? Oh boy. All right, even on resources. Oh boy. Oh, GG's. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I can't. You're very patient. I can't trick you on the grabs as much anyway. GG's, man. That felt a lot better than the last one. Mr. Lagmore. Okay, I'll probably will play one more, then I should get going to work. Gotta delay tech, then not delay tech. Yeah, I was going for some delay tech baits. I played the neutral all wrong at the end there. That's for sure. Oh, Okies? I'll play Okies. I'm a little stuck here, Okies. Got the lobby glitched. Just give it a 30 seconds or so. Yeah, I wasn't baiting the flick hard enough. I was how do you say, misjudging the distance of my my fireball. I try to kind of keep it just outside of flick range, and then I'll do like a H. McHale sword, but it didn't quite work out. I was always so close. I don't mean for that to happen. Alright. Yeah, misinputs. A lot of misinputs there. Lots of weird issues. You don't do K-Fish much against Pop? That because of Flick? I feel like K-Fish is like a wasted move against Pop. Like he's so easy. It's so easy for him to kind of get through. I'm finding P-Fish is like more effective in neutral, especially when I get the space. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's go. Nice. Ay. I gotta go to work, actually. That's... Janaka. What? Alright. GG, GG. I'll do... I really should not play another, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So, I got work, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll be quick on my pre-work routine. Oh, you know what? I wasn't expecting that to hit. It's gonna kill. Nice. Ultra Warfare. Ultra Warfare, how's it going? Alright. Doing good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. A lot of misinputs though. Oh yeah. I can just turn Ash here. Alright, let's go. Alright, maybe we'll do one more. And then for sure we're gonna go. First to 3, let's go. Last one. Chat, this is why he goes to bed late. That's true. Alright, I got time. I got time. I got time. Alright. Oh, I'm dead. Shit! Can't win on a win. Exactly. Exactly. No, we can punish that. Oh, alright, GG's. Alright. Okies, free me. GG's, man. I legit have to go to work. Gotta go. Otherwise, I keep playing. Okies, our battle will be legendary after a good night's snooze. GG's, man. Always a pleasure. Hey. Alright. Good practice. I know Okies is a phenomenal player as well. Back in the day, used to play a lot of Kai. Was really good with Potemkin and Slayer. And now moving on to Johnny. But yeah. Always a tough matchup for Dizzy too. Always hard to navigate those misfinders, the K misfinders. I really shouldn't be letting them go so often. Or letting them go unpunished. You can actually punish a K misfinder with a S McKill sword, but I was missing them. Which is why a lot of players out there say the hit stop of misfinder is too it's too fast. It's hard to react to it after the fact, you know? Especially with your own like horizontal back motion. Yeah. Alright. Gotta get to work. Let's go ahead and raid someone real quick. And yeah. Excuse me. I'd like to be back tonight, by the way. I want to play a little bit of Topon. So we'll do that. We'll do that tonight. I've been seeing some Iron Man combos and it looks like a lot of fun. Jang is streaming Strive. Jang. I'm not too sure. Don't know who Jang is, but let's go ahead and raid them. It's Jang. You got it. Thank you. I hate to just drop all the kids off to Jang's stream and then bounce for work, but we gotta do it. Dear fellow YouTubers, we won't raid, we stand. That's true, yeah. YouTubers, you just stay there. You just stay there, right? We can't raid, unfortunately, but we're raiding on Twitch, raiding It's Jang, and yeah, it's good to meet you there, Ultra Warfare. Hope you're doing well. And hey, good luck at work, everybody. And I'll see you all next time. All right, take care, everybody. Thank you, Genmu. Appreciate it. Oh, shout outs to Genmu, Ultra Warfare, Selfie, Lesson Dad, Spider Tank, all y'all hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.
I'm gonna say goodbye again with this voice modulator.